Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Slight. Today we're going to be doing an oil change on the 1100 Rebel. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to need a 12 mil. You're going to have 2 drain plugs on this. You're going to need a filter and 4 liters of 10W40. Manual states 1030. Put 1040 in it, especially if you're going further down in the States. A lot of them are having problems burning oil. Every Honda guy that I've ever talked to states to put 1040 in this. This is also a manual. The DCT has an additional step. It's the filter on the DCT, and it's just over here. If I end up doing one for the DCT, I'll link both of them together just in case there's an issue of which one you've actually selected. Okay, so all right. On a side note, we're also going to be doing this without a stand. Okay, so if you have stands, perfect. This is kind of just to kind of point out you don't need a stand. All you need to do is get like a, a little model, little Vanna White over here. And you can actually do this without that. So basically what we want to do is we want to put it up, straight up and down. But before we do that, we're going to end up cracking the drain plug. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see it with me actually drain it because the drain is going to be here, but the one is here, right? So it's a 12 mil. So 12 mil here and 12 mil here. Okay, so those are your 2 drains that you're going to crack loose. We can crack loose with it on the stand, and then we're just going to loosen it off and drain it with the bucket underneath. I have to lift it up, kick the kickstand out of the way. That way you can hold it because we need a little bit more room pushing this through. So up it goes. Okay, so you're going to want to take off the drain plug gaskets. You're going to want to replace with new ones. Okay, so now that they're there, they're only finger tight. Now we're going to torque them. We're going to torque them down to 20 foot-pounds. Okay, so you're going to want to crack this loose. And if you do this with it on the stand, it's not going to touch the exhaust. They come with oil already on here, but you put a little bit more on there. So now that we've already put the amount of oil in the jug, so I've actually already measured it out at 4 liters. So we're gonna put a little bit in here just to charge it up. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but it's already in there. So it's already charged up, so there's filter oil in there. We're gonna put the rest of it in after we put this together. Okay. Last thing you want to do is clean up that area. We're gonna crack this open, and we're gonna put the rest of that 4 liters in there. You want to lift it up a little bit. You got it? Yeah. Okay, last thing you have to do is start the bike up, and then of course check the fluid level. Fluid level is done right there. Okay, so that will just loosen off. Again, don't test this when it's running, and then that will be your dipstick. Okay, so now that it is actually running, you just run it for a couple minutes. That way it gets warmed up and stuff, and then you get an accurate reading. You're gonna check that, make sure that it's reading properly, and then that's pretty much it. That's you don't need a lift or anything for it. So, okay guys, that is the oil change done on the 1100. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. If you do like this channel, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and until next time guys.